a content creator called Zome made a YouTube video regarding YouTube leak accounts. He talked about the scummy things that they do and the companies they're affiliated with, and specifically focused on a channel called Ride Shotgun. A few days after that, content creator Brand Online shared his own thoughts in his own reaction video. Surprise, surprise, I happened to work for that guy. I edited that video and I got really curious in the topic. I still had a lot of questions, and that's why I'm here. Before watching any further, I highly recommend people to watch the original video from Zome, and if you watched it already, let's have a quick recap of what we've already discussed. In his video, Zome decided to focus specifically on the leak channel Ride Shotgun and the recent fake leak that the channel discussed, the Inazuman Chronicle Wish banner. What these channels tend to do is that they bait people into watching their content by using clickbaity thumbnails, especially using fake banners, and stating certain speculations or leaks as fact. Zome also highlights the fact that there's multiple people in Ride Shotgun's comment section that decided to skip certain banners in order to pull on the speculated Inazuman Chronicle Wish. Are these people stupid for doing this? Absolutely. They should do their own research. But it's also undoubted that what Ride Shotgun did was very misleading and also intentional. Also very important to note, new players have no idea what a leak is usually. They cannot discern the difference between a leak and official content. Zome also mentions the fact that Ride Shotgun has a sponsorship with Lootbar, which is a third-party top-up website that can give certain discounts, kind of like Kodashop. Zome says Lootbar is not a reliable top-up website, unlike Kodashop, and hints to a possibility that these accounts have a closer connection to the company, on top of just a simple sponsorship. Like I said earlier, these things were very interesting to me, but I felt like I didn't have enough information to be satisfied. Was Lootbar really behind this? Is there anything else that's going on? What are the tactics that keep people so engaged even though they lie over and over again? I personally look at leaks, mainly just upcoming characters and their kits, but I do consume leak content. Luckily, not from YouTube. So after being left off unsatisfied, I decided to do my own research, see what we can find about these Genshin leak accounts, discuss the scummy ways in which they farm views, see how many of them there are, and also discover the companies that support these channels. Yes, I said companies, plural, not just Lootbar. The plan is quite simple. Create a new YouTube account so I don't ruin my current YouTube algorithm, consume content from as many YouTube leak accounts as possible, and write down similarities or anything interesting that comes up. Now that we're prepared, let's get started. So the first step was to create the new YouTube account. I made sure it was very different from my current account, very inconspicuous, very demure. Very mindful. This is Nato the Bob, a 25-year-old born on the first day of the millennium. His favorite color is blue. Okay, now that we're in and we have our own brand new account, we can actually look up Genshin leaks. Well, the first thing that popped up was Brand's video about leaks being bad, which I guess is a good thing overall. This is a brand new account on an incognito mode. It should not know that I watch Brand or anything. If we scroll down a bit more though, I run immediately into Ride Shotgun and a leak video. I decided to watch the video in its entirety so the algorithm can pick up the fact that I want to watch leaks. And the only way I can describe Ride Shotgun's videos is very low effort. It's an AI-generated female voice over just some gameplay and stuff, explaining a certain rumor running around, also telling you that you should take it with a grain of salt because Hoyoverse tends to change certain stuff. And also the thumbnail is amazing. I wish I could show it to you because it's clickbaity as shit and it's fake. But the information itself might be reliable and I do not want to hint towards that. Don't worry, we'll stumble upon many thumbnails that are very interesting and very funny that I can show you. Is that AI? Is this thumbnail AI? Oh. Okay, not AI, it's a character from Alchemy Stars. That's quite funny.
If we look at recent patterns, there's a good chance version 5.3 might also include another free 4-star character on top of the Liu selector. For example, version 5.1 gave players a free Candace. The current version, 5.2, includes a free 4-star sword. If this trend continues, version 5.3 might give us a free 4-star character separate from the Lantern Rite event.
Did we? We straight up didn't. That one was a straight up bullshit. Just hyping up people for no reason. I understand why someone might believe that, but considering you call yourself a leak account, when people see you speculate shit, they usually expect it to be True. Loot bar. We're keeping this in mind for the rest of like the whole investigation. Might be a thing we're gonna stumble upon with other accounts. So yeah, we have clickbaity thumbnails, no sense of responsibility for the things that they're throwing out into the public, and of course the loot bar sponsorship. There really isn't much to say about Raiden Shotgun themselves because I feel like Zome explained it perfectly. And once again, if you haven't watched it, you should watch the video that Zome did. Raiden Shotgun has a lot of subscribers, and they've been doing this for quite a while, a little over a year to be exact. After 6 or 7 months, they received a sponsorship with Loot Bar for the first time, so they did not start with a Loot Bar sponsorship, which kind of defeats the theory that Loot Bar is the one behind all of these accounts, but it's still true that they sponsor them. Now that we watched one type of YouTuber, I want to see if we get anything similar. So we're looking at Teva Tribune now, okay? No Harbingers in version 5.x. Capitano playable! Let's go! Yeah, no, these are all actually bullshit. Holy fuck.
So we already know that Furina, Riotously, Mizuki, and Saitwin are confirmed for version 5.4.
This guy seems to be like not part of the big pyramid scheme. I think this is legit just someone that watched channels like Raiden Shotgun and thought that it would be incredibly easy to just get a bunch of views. Not as bad as Raiden Shotgun. Impact verse. LP shop. Okay. New thing. Huh. I see. Oh! Oh no! This is worse than Loot Bar. Oh, TCG Pocket. Oh, wait, I might be interested. No, let's get back on track. Are these accounts like guaranteed accounts with characters? Oh no! Oh, this is so misleading. Hold on. This could technically not be awful. This still seems quite legit. Okay, let me explain why I thought it was worse than it actually was. So when I saw Arlecchino/Glorand bundle, the first thing that came to mind was that they're selling accounts that re-roll until they get the characters and then resell them. As you saw, fortunately, that's not the case. That is 100% completely against Genshin TOS, so that could have been really bad. However, LD Shop seems to be the exact same as Loot Bar. It's another top-up shop that has suspicious discounts. Through my own research and seeing people's opinions online, it seems that Loot Bar and LD Shop are actually legit, and they give you the product at the price that is shown. But then the question is, how do they make the top up so much cheaper? The answer is actually very simple, and some people probably already figured it out. They buy the top-ups in a different country's currency that's weaker than the US dollar, probably using VPNs and such. Therefore, they get a big cut out of the normal top-up price. Is there a problem with that? Does Genshin Impact have anything TOS-wise that prohibits that? Surprisingly, as far as I've read, the answer is actually no. Hoyoverse does not prohibit you to use these third parties because they're officially distributing their currency, and there's absolutely nothing in the TOS that mentions you're not allowed to use a different currency. Now, even so, I would be extremely careful. You're probably asking why. You just told me that the TOS doesn't say anything. Now, with these third parties, what you never know is if they're gonna steal your information or not, which they easily could. Now, is that illegal? Absolutely. Now, in that case, is Hoyoverse liable? Nope, they're completely in the clear. Do I think that's gonna happen? Well, again, you never know. It's just something to be careful about. So yes, in conclusion, these third-party providers for the top-up are legal, and they do provide you the service, but they're still being quite scummy. They sponsor Genshin Impact leakers, and leaks are against the TOS. Now, do I think these companies should be shut down for sponsoring people that are actively damaging a game from which you profit from as a company? I think so. Is the company sponsoring Genshin leakers illegal? Now that I have absolutely no idea. I am not a lawyer.
Hey everyone. Big news today.
It's the same kind of videos. They're the exact same. Again, female AI voice, clickbait thumbnail, incorrect information. It's the same kind. That's insane. How are there so many? Hold on, I'm actually really curious. How long have they had this sponsorship? 2 months ago?
Guys, it's time to get hyped.
I see. Interesting. So they don't seem to start off with the sponsorships? This account only has 4.8k subs. And they have a fucking sponsorship. Man, they're just using other people's art without any give a fucks. This is fan art. That's clearly an OC. Do they credit? They do not. That's quite cringe, actually. It's the same information, just regurgitated. Oh, stolen art is... Wait, actually no. That could be AI. Oh, that's AI art. That's AI art. That's not true. That can't be true. Look at it. Am I high? That's so clearly AI. Shit, man. Okay, hold on. Come on, check for me. Please. The input is likely to contain AI-generated or deepfake content. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, okay. I'm not completely sure about the other artworks, but that one is so clearly AI. You can tell for the face. This is so stupid. 48k subscribers for this kind of garbage. That's just sad. I don't know what's more cringe, using AI art for this kind of bullshit or stealing other people's art for the thumbnails. This is so sad. These people are actually fucking pathetic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, my phone fell. That's allowed? We get demonetized if we say fuck in the first 5 minutes. How is this allowed? Ah. Oh, do they have other shit like this? Oh, oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, look, it's Mizuki, guys. Look, that's Mizuki. Oh my. Oh my god. That one's new. Oh. Hold on. We must enhance this image. Intertwined destinies. Clorinda, Harlequin, Nazca, Farina, Siege. Oh, we have another loot bar guy. That's very, very interesting. Oh look, guys, it's Mizuki. No way. Oh my god, look, guys, it's Mizuki. So, I've gone in a bit of a rabbit hole. I tried to find the original artist for the fan art from the thumbnail I just showed you. So I do what I usually do. I take the original thumbnail, I use Google Lens to try and detect the original image, and I cannot find any conclusive stuff. After that, I notice a watermark that says Vanilla Impact. I look it up on YouTube, and I find a Russian leak account with 300,000 subscribers. That's where I also learned that accounts like Ride and Shotgun usually steal Vanilla Impact's thumbnails and translate them into English. That's why the thumbnail we saw earlier had very bad translations of the names. So then I look up Vanilla Impact's video with the same thumbnail, where you can see the fan art a little more clearly. I use Google Lens on that, and I finally find a Pinterest post. But then I also notice that it's not the original artist either. So then I find this very faint watermark. I try to use Google Lens on it, and Google Lens cannot read the characters. So then I try my best to trace out the characters and hopefully have Google Lens try to read them for me because I do not speak Chinese. And finally, I get a result. On the left, we have the username, and on the right, thank God that was there, we find the platform that this image was posted on. And the platform is Rednote. That Rednote that the Americans felt like installing after TikTok got banned for like 12 hours. So for the purposes of trying to credit the original artist, I download Rednote, search up their username, and they seem to be an artist, but they deleted the original image. First I was extremely disappointed, but then I realized they are an artist and still post Genshin fan art. And I could recognize one of the characters that they were drawing. It was one of the OCs from the original image. Not quote-unquote Mizuki, but it proves that this artist drew this image. So yeah, if you use Rednote, I guess you can check them out. We can now swiftly move on. Oh, another one. Another one. I wonder if there's a reason why it's these two specifically. We haven't seen any Photoshop. I don't know if Photoshop does sponsorships though. This guy doesn't seem to have any sort of spot. Oh, that's AI by the way. Daddy Shogun also does lip bar. Also, by the way, I have this shown in every single one of these. But all of them have that female AI voice. It could be that it's just the same person running multiple accounts and getting sponsorships with Loot Bar, or if it's just a bunch of people that have followed people like Raiden Shotgun and it's just the same exact trend. This is very interesting. Look guys, it's Marisa! It's totally her. Oh come on, they're not even trying. That was clearly fan art.
A few hours ago, there have been huge changes in banner order lineup and
actual real voice. Oh,
a few hours.
I thought they were clear. I thought they were clear for a second. Oh, someone's actually calling them out. I mean, I don't not believe them. I have like read a bunch about Loot Bar ever since Brand did the reaction. It seems technically legit, but I still would not give that site my information. This is great, guys. This is wonderful. I'm having such a good time. Oh, look, guys, it's Shibalake. This one's not that special, is it? Oh, every single time I think they're innocent. Am I even touching the surface? Fontaine News uses Loot Bar. I don't even know if I should write everything down. These all have very, very generic names, by the way, which makes me think that they could very easily ran by the same person. It would be difficult at all. Okay, there we go. Another LD shop. See, most of them are Loot Bar, but LD shop seems to be popping up a lot as well. Have I gone through Farina Impact yet, or am I tripping? No. They all have such similar names, I can't even tell anyone. Female AI voice, by the way?
Hello, YouTube family.
Male! Let's go. Someone feels special. Oh, guys, look, it's my favorite leaker, Brand Online. Okay, I need a quick cleanse. Mizuki Genshin Impact Leaks. There we go! Thank you very much! There we go! This is what I wanted. At least I find it slightly suspicious that Loot Bar would sponsor so many, like, quote-unquote small channels for this kind of shit. I also find it really scummy that they're willing to sponsor these kinds of channels in general. But that's a different situation. Okay, here's a Honkai Impact account that I stumbled upon. Interesting. And they're also having the Loot Bar sponsor, so it's not just the Genshin accounts. I think we are understanding the pattern right now. It's either random ass leakers that don't have any affiliation to either Loot Bar or LD Shop, and then there's the abundance of channels that have Loot Bar sponsorships. And they have all very similar names. They use AI female voices most of the time. We have seen some exceptions. And they have the most awful, disgusting clickbait. I do want to look into and try and research how reliable Loot Bar as a company is. Same with LD Shop. To like get some final conclusions. Right off the bat, I found this very interesting Reddit post of this person that actually got a sponsorship offer from Loot Bar. And it seems that they let the person like choose their ideal price. There is a very likely situation where these leak channels are just people like trying to make money from views and happening to be sponsored by Loot Bar and probably getting underpaid for the sponsorships too. Very, very interesting. Maybe Loot Bar's the bad guy after all. Huh. Character evaluation? Check. Tell me how my character is, motherfucker. Tell me. Artifact rating B? Excuse you? My cousin's perfect. What are you talking about? This is bullshit. It says official distributor for LD Shop. This person on the 2nd of February said they never got the top up, which is very interesting. It would be really interesting for me to test it myself, but I don't really want to give the information to these people because my slight concern with these kinds of too good to be true things is that they are very likely to like make money off of the information I give them, which is very bad, by the way, guys. I found another person on Reddit getting a sponsorship from LD Shop with only 1.1k subs, which adds up to the things that we've seen so far. You will get a flat fee and 10% CPS commission, as well as exclusive coupons and some game points for your subscribers. My question is, how much is that flat fee? How did they get so much money to give these people? I do not want to accuse these websites of being scummy or anything, because I have absolutely no fucking proof. However, if there's anything I can call them out on, is that they're sponsoring these leaked channels that are against the Genshin TOS, while they are considered official distributors. What example does that give? Like, if I were Hoyoverse, if I was this company that cares about the stuff I do, and I care about no leaks, and I'm trying to combat leaks, I would get rid of LD Shop and Lootbar as official distributors, simply because they're actually helping these people boost their accounts, boost their channels, continue posting leaks that are actively ruining my game in some way. But honestly, Genshin is best at ruining itself. It does not need the leakers. But you know what I mean. This is not good. Now that I'm finished with my investigation, let's see if we managed to actually answer the questions we asked at the start. How do these channels get so many views and subscribers? It's a mix of misinformation, mixing speculations with leaks, very clickbaity thumbnails, stealing people's art using AI-generated images, and also posting very short videos very often, which gives them a really good retention rate, which gives them very good views, because the algorithm absolutely adores that. So unfortunately, the algorithm is in favor of these accounts. We've also seen these accounts steal from each other, recycling the same ideas over and over again. They also all usually stick to the same structure. They don't even try to hide the fact that they're stealing from one another. And also, most of them got sponsored by Lootbar or LD Shop, which obviously encourages them to continue doing these videos because they know they can make money from it. Now, could these accounts be run by the same person? Since all of them use an AI-generated voice, it could be entirely possible, but I didn't find any concrete proof. Is Lootbar behind all this? In my opinion, probably not. I would have said yes if these channels started with a Lootbar sponsorship or an LD Shop sponsorship, but they usually get the sponsorship after a few months or so, and right in Shotgun's case it took over half a year. I think it's just the case that these scummy leakers happen to get sponsored. Now, is Lootbar and LD Shop safe? We do have plenty of proof that they provide the service that they offer, but at the same time I cannot guarantee the safety of your data. You really don't know with these third parties. Are you gonna get banned for using Lootbar? Probably not. Are you gonna receive your Genesis crystals? Probably. Would I use these services to save money? Personally, no, because I do care about my internet safety. I do not want my information leaked. Hoyoverse does not guarantee your safety when using these services. Even though I came here and did this to try and get some answers, there's still stuff I'm never going to get conclusions on. And the only thing I can ask you is that if you stumble upon these channels, do not give them your attention. That is exactly what they want. You guys deserve better content. Even the people that watch leaks, yes. I don't think anyone deserves to be tricked. And I also do not want these low-effort channels to thrive. These channels do not deserve 3 minutes of your time. There's better ways to consume leaks than having these channels on YouTube that spoil the fun for the people that do not want to watch leaks. For the leakers watching this, be discreet. Do not ruin the fun for people that really want to be surprised when the new special program comes around or when the patch drops. For the people watching with Bran right now, hello. For the few random people watching this that do not know me from Bran, hello. I don't really post on YouTube, so you don't have any reason to subscribe, but thank you for watching. But maybe subscribe to Bran Online and watch his videos so I can make some money. And now I'm gonna go study for my exam tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and maybe see you in a year whenever I decide to make a different video, maybe? Bye bye!